So, WAAAAY back when I dated this girl who was a practicing Wiccan. This is not the girl at the center of this story. That said, I learned a lot about pagan spirituality while I was with her, and a lot since then as well. Straight shit. I've experienced, and validated, things I'm incapable of just rationalizing away regarding this woo-ui kind of stuff. I don't subscribe to any of this goddess, angels, demons stuff, but I don't dismiss these little grains of truth. This story is kind of in that neighborhood. So, friend has this thing, she's very aware of it, can talk to it, it's a very shitty, angry, thing. It just really drains her, and sometimes can really depress her too. Just to be clear, and to preempt you fuckers, I suffer from depression. I'm not saying depression is just evil ghosts or demons. Fact is that she was drained a lot more before this than after, and I don't want to read too much into that. It's not exactly like I hadn't already caught a whiff of this thing either, like in the other post, brain smell, not nose. She knew a little bit about the kinds of things I studied, about the girl I dated, but the more she considered taking to me about it, the more things around us just kind of went sideways. Glitches, really unlucky sorts of things going wrong or breaking. Straining the concept of coincidence. So she asks me for help. Not really something I do, but I know the concepts well enough that I can wing it. I spend the next week before being able to see her under this fucking torrent of bad vibes. Fast forward, she's got this really nice smoky quartz from her grandmother. I like rocks. They're pretty, and something about them has just been innately appealing to me since before I could walk. Rocks also do weird shit. I've held a calcite crystal in my hand and watched its temperature climb to 120 degrees. I've watched whole groups of people start to itch even though they had no idea this gnarly chunk of hematite had been brought out. That ain't got shit on this. We're sitting there, and I've walked her through this guided visualization exercise, and we're to a point where my arm has completely tensed up, and she's severing ties to this thing. Regardless of whether this is just power of suggestion or something else, the person needs to make the decision themselves, and they have to do the deed. And she did. And then my hackles went up, I could smell something was off, and the arm I was using to kind of direct her was flexing like I was at the end of a weekend solid bait-a-thon. The smoky quartz is sitting there, and we were using it as a focus for her to project whatever onto. Shit's getting weird, but she finishes her visualization exercise and shit gets really weird. This rock gets fucking cold. Fast. There is a 3-foot radius zone of frigid fucking air around this thing. It is chilled to the fucking touch, and it feels like it has been and is in a goddamn freezer. My arm is fucking torqued. I have no fucking explanation even how the fucking thing got that cold in a normal, heated, indoor space, much less any conclusive thing to maybe even explain why. So we finished up, metaphorically killed her thing with fire, and everything's been peachy since. No more freaky glitches, no more bad vibes, no more random weirdos docking into her store just to give her their number, everything's good. Really, I learned to stop dwelling on the weird shit a long time ago. Suspension of disbelief, then just keep on moving. Still though, fucking magic freezer rock. Was living in a duplex house my uncle owned with my cousin and good friend, Jay. My cousin's older brothers would always mess with us saying a crazy lady lived in the upper apartment where we lived and she abducted babies and killed them, particularly in the attic where Jay and I each had rooms. Whether this is true or not, we thought they were just messing with us and didn't think anything of it. When I sleep I like to fall asleep with my TV on and let the sleep timer do its thing, usually 90 minutes. I woke up suddenly and abruptly and just happened to see my phone under me turn from 3:59 to 4, and as I turn to my right I'm paralyzed at what I see. A woman in white, staring at me. From what I made out in that quick glance was nothing specific, but definitely a woman's face in a longer-haired almost shadowy silhouette. I shake my head and move away from that side and it's gone and my TV is just white static. I thought I was just seeing things or coming out of a dream or something. I didn't know how to process what I saw. I end up falling asleep and come down the next morning to find my cousin and Jay sitting on the couch silent and faces completely white. I ask what's going on with them and my cousin says, "Dude, Jay just told me he saw a ghost woman thing at 4 a.m. last night." My stomach felt like it dropped down through the floor. I told them what I saw and Jay agreed overwhelmingly that's what he saw, and Jay is not the type of person to make up or joke about something like that. I've never seen and experienced anything like that, and to have someone see the same thing at the same time.